Hey Capricorns, and welcome to my channel. I'm here doing your channeled messages from the divine for December 2019 into 2020. I want to thank you guys for coming and watching my video, for liking, subscribing, and commenting. I much appreciate each and every one of you. So Capricorn, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I am so excited to bring you guys your messages, because you're truly at a turning point in your life. You're, how do I want to put this? You're about to be the person that you're meant to be. You're on the verge of attaining spiritual wisdom of the highest order, of just all the heartache, the hard work, the effort, the struggle. It's gonna play out in a way the end of December into 2020 that's gonna be mind-blowing. God, I have so much, I don't even know where to start. So first we'll start off with the planetary placements. So come the end of December, you're gonna have the sun moving into your sign after the 22nd. You're going to have Jupiter's moving into your sign today, which is December 2nd. You have Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, Mercury, and Venus, plus the sun, all coming into Capricorn the last week of December and into January. This is huge. So not only are all those planets in your sign at once, but the 26th of December, you have a new moon solar eclipse, which means it's like the new moon energies magnified times 1,000, like just like intense. For some of you, you're already starting to feel that intensity, this intense energy that's coming in. It's causing anxiety. It's just like building up. This is your build up to 2020. Try not to get anxious about it. Try not to, like feel that anxiety, because it's simply your pathway in life opening up. It's a life-changing event for you. It's a life-changing shift. And you're elevating to a higher level of consciousness if you're experiencing this pressure, this anxiety, this intensity. With that new moon eclipse at the end of December, if you were born on December 26th and 27th, be prepared, because it's just aligning in a way that this is a major new chapter in your life that is forming. It's establishing towards the end of December. The universe is blasting through your fears, your limitations, your those like self-limiting beliefs, the conditioned behaviors, it is busting through everything. And that's the pressure you feel. That's the intensity. That's the anxiety you're getting. With the sun in Sagittarius, the first 3 weeks, you're being called to do the prep work. Get everything in order, lay the groundwork, especially if you own a business, want to launch a business, want to, elevate in your career. Make sure all your T's are crossed and, everything is in order. Because there's going to be a big push of energy come that 22nd through 22nd of December. And then on the 26th, you are going to be propelling forward. Some of you feel stuck right now. Some of you feel almost depressed, and have for the last couple of years. You feel tired, worn out, exhausted. Don't know how much more you can really handle. And I'm here to tell you, in that new moon solar eclipse that is going to dissipate. That's going to be gone. So don't give up now. Don't give up hope. I know you're tired because the last couple years has been intense. It's been excruciatingly painful. It's been eye-opening. It's been, I want to stick my head in the sand and not come out energy. Like, this has been happening for the last couple of years. And in your time of Capricorn, some of you, as soon as that solar eclipse, some of you in the early January, it's going to become very clear to you why this all happened. It's going to come clear to you in the form of psychic abilities. You're going to see the big picture. And by big picture, I mean everything. You're going to see how it works. You're going to see behind the veil. You're going to see it all. And you're going to see exactly why the suffering and the struggle had to happen in the last couple years. For some of you, Jupiter going into your sign is going to bring opportunity. It's going to bring abundance. It's going to bring optimistic outlooks. It's going to bring, for some of you, travel, social opportunities, social affairs, like going out with friends, having, being invited to parties, and Venus is going to help bring that in as well. It's going to expand that. You're going to be seeing an upswing in luck. You're going to, for some of you, be going back to school, and, increasing your education so you can get that higher paying job, putting in the work that Capricorns know how to do. For some of you, it looks like you're getting serious about getting your life back on track, taking back control. You're about to make a big change, a big shift. Your drive and motivation to accomplish things are going to return in December. There's, with Venus coming into your sign, soulmates are coming back. Reunions and unions are coming together. Very strong in the third week of December. On the 20th of December, some of you are going to receive like an omen, like an aha moment, or a spirit animal. You're going to clearly see this omen. It's not going to be a question of, I wonder if that was for me. It's going to be in your face. That's messages for me. Make sure you think about what you were thinking about when you seen that omen, because that is the topic or the subject that omen is in reference to. For the majority of you, this is going to be a spirit animal in the form of a hawk. I'm also seeing a crow and an owl. It is going to be in the form of a bird, those three birds. And it's going to point you in a direction, and it's going to be a very clear sign, symbol, synchronicity as well. For some of you, your hope and excitement is coming back towards the end of the month. You have been withdrawn from friends and family. You've been going within to find answers to the point where it's almost removed you from the moment. Make sure you're staying grounded. Make sure you're staying in the here and now, because that is the only time we have. Don't get lost in the I wish I wouldas or what ifs or I hopes. Be in today. Be in today's moment. So that's going to be very important for you guys in the month of December, because you're just so close to that finish line that you just don't know how much further you can go. For some of you, there's a reconciliation coming in not just some of you, a lot of you. There's reconciliations coming in December. There's been some toxic connections in the past, or toxic behaviors. I'm really seeing Libra strong. I'm seeing Pisces, Leo, Sag. They have been working on themselves as well. This reconciliation is meant to happen. It's meant to happen before the energy shift, so the two of you can be together to move on forward. For some of you, you're dealing with an energy that friend zoned you. Just you thought things were going good, and then all of a sudden they like backpedaled and put you in that friend zone. You're going to reconnect. They're dealing with things in their own life that's very confusing to them, that's very out of the norm for them, and they didn't know how to deal. They couldn't put the energy into what the situation that they had to take care of and a relationship at the same time. So a lot of them were like too proud or too embarrassed to tell you what's really going on. So they just kind of temporarily friend zoned you. Just let them know that you're there for them if they need to talk, and you'll be surprised how many of them will open up. But for this group of you, they will come back and reconnect and eventually tell you what happened, what was going on. So don't lose the faith. Keep your hope. Keep that support up for that person, because at the end of the day, even if you're not together, you do still consider them as a friend. So don't worry about what's going on. It has nothing to do with anyone else. It's simply something they're dealing with in a personal manner that is private to them at this time. For some of you, be cautious. There's a manipulating energy in your space. This could even be the form of a family member. If it's not a family member, it is somebody that you're trying to connect with. They're using your emotions against you to get an upper hand, to keep you constantly giving to them, but they don't want to, put back into you. Cut those energies out. Even if it's family, it's okay to walk away until you can regain your strength in order to deal with that energy, because a lot of you just feel like you have no fight left in you. You feel like you're ready to give up. November has been a very difficult month for you because you're tired, you're exhausted, you're just pushing through to get through every day. January is going to change that energy up for you. January is going to be the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and you just walked 1,000,000 miles to get to that pot of gold. You're tired, but oh my God, look at what you got. Look at how far you've come. Look how much you've grown. Look how much you've learned along the way. And now is your big payoff. So try to focus on you, pamper you, get out and enjoy the sunshine if you can. Do things for you to bring your energy up in December, because it's honestly the last push before you get your big payday, your big blessings, your big gifts, your big, in whatever form that is for you. For some of you, there's a new beginning in love coming in for you. This is going to require your forgiveness, or they need to forgive you. Make sure you set your boundaries with this person. Let them know what you will and will not tolerate in the future. And I do see this coming back together. For some of you, there's a shift coming in balance. It's coming in balance and it's like a balance in what you want towards what you feel, if that makes sense. I want love, but I don't feel love. Or I want to be needed, but I don't feel needed. Or, those are just examples. But it's like, that's balancing out. Finally, you feel you're getting what you're giving. And that's such a refreshing energy for you guys. For some of you, you are going through a huge, huge, huge transformation. And that's why this pain is so hard. That's why it's so intense. That's why it's so raw. That's why it hurts so bad. And you're just about there. Don't give up hope. Don't give up. Because opportunities that are coming in for you are so huge that you have no idea. They're life-changing. There's going to be a huge push or a leap in a stagnant energy, in something that you have been held back by in the last 2 to 5 years, some of you 8 years. The dark is going to lift. The light is going to shine in. You're going to see that first crack of light towards the end of December, and it's going to feel amazing. For some of you, 2019 was literally your spiritual death. And that's another reason for some of you why it was painful. It is painful. It's exhausting. It's taxing. It's mind, body, and soul shaking, breaking. And 2020 is going to be your year. You're about to experience the most amazing rebirth that we have, in my opinion, known, because we've never seen a planetary placement the way we have and what we're going to see in January. And you're at the forefront, receiving this beautiful, amazing gift from God. And I'll touch base on that here in a little bit. But for some of you, you feel lost up to this point. You've lost it all. You've lost, jobs, families, possessions, your mind. Some days it feels like you just feel lost. You feel like lost in the shuffle. You just lost. You guys get what I'm saying. You're now going to see why. So the new can come in, and the new is so expansive, so explosive, so amazingly abundant that there was no room for the old you. There was no room for the old life, because that wasn't who you truly were. You are about to become who you are meant to be, who you are, who you truly are. The suffering is ending. The change in energy is replenishing you, and the change is coming for real. The change is coming. If you're starting a new business, or if you have your own business, set goals. You're going to have the drive and ambition to meet them. And opportunities are going to come in like crazy. This is going to be a great energy for you guys, because you're going to be able to release the heaviness, the burden. The last couple of years have felt like a struggle, and the responsibility that you have carried for this long is now releasing. You're working on letting go of conditioned behavior, of self-limiting beliefs, of social standards or norms, and you're breaking free. You're breaking out. You are letting go of those limitations, those beliefs, and this is a very, very, very intense reset for you. It's so intense. It's almost like an energy or like identity crisis. Who am I? What am I doing? Why am I going through this? Who is real in my life and who is not? What is real in my life and what is not? Am I losing my mind? Am I, it's just, you're going through almost an identity breakdown, because you're going through an intense spiritual reset. So Jupiter's bringing in so many expanded things in your life. Benefits are going to come in for you. It looks like there's going to be an opportunity that leads you to what you desire, like what you dream your dream job would be. All of a sudden, out of the blue, you're getting a call for it's just like, it's just coming out of nowhere, these opportunities that are going to bring you to your true heart's desire, to your true path. The wheel is turning in your favor the whole year long. For some of you, you're on a break from your person, your partner. You're both working on difficult things in your life, especially if you're dealing with another Capricorn. But we got Pisces in there, we got Cancer, we got Leo, we got Sag, we got Gemini, Libras. I mean, the mirroring pathways that you guys are on, you're both just trying to figure your shit out, which is perfectly fine. Take your time, do what you need to do, focus on you, and that's what your person is doing as well. You're going to reconcile in February of 2020. If you've been apart 7 months to 3 years, especially. So for some of you, you're experiencing a delay in a partnership, and it's confusing you. It's hurting your feelings. You don't understand, why is this not happening? It's not the end. You guys will have another beginning. You guys will have another opportunity to get this started. Try to release those hurt feelings. Try to work through them. That's a big block right now. And when the time is right, the two of you, the delay will end. There's just those emotional blocks that need to be taken care of. For some of you, you're leaving a marriage. You're fearful I am seeing with this marriage there are children involved, so you'll become a single parent. But in that fear, you know you have the strength to overcome this. You know you have the strength to do what you got to do and take care of your children. And you're going to be just fine. Everything is going to work out. You're not happy there, and it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to purge, and you and your children will be just fine. Try to release that fear and have confidence that it's going to work out. And the two of you are better apart than together in this situation. For someone, or for some of you out there, you're dealing with somebody who is not exactly emotionally available right at the moment. They are also working through a lot of issues from a past relationship where there was deceit, there was affairs, there was just a lot of toxicities that this person is healing from. You could have just met this person recently. They were all in, and then all of a sudden they started backpedaling a little, kind of getting distant, not really talking, hit and miss messages. They're really going through a dark night of the soul. Try to be patient with them. Try to be supportive when they do reach out, and let them know that that you're there for them if they need you. It's going to pay off big time when they come back around if you remain their friend and supportive in this time, because that's truly what they need right now. They're going through a spiritual awakening that they haven't experienced before. And if we all think back to our dark night of the soul, how scary and horrendous it was. Having a supporting person there that's there for the right reasons would be such a blessing to this person. For some of you, relationships didn't work in the way that you had hoped or wanted. They didn't end in the way that you had hoped or wanted. Somebody's being pulled in two different directions. I'm seeing two different people here. Be careful not to allow yourself to be manipulated in this situation. If it isn't what you want, if it isn't working out the way that you want it, it's time to let it go then. It's time to purge it out. So, okay, I'm going to go back to this planetary placement and this solar eclipse. So, first of all, Jupiter's in your sign all year long, 2020, until December next year. It's all in your first house, which is all about you, changing your visibility, your confidence, your just everything about you. It's all about new beginnings. It's the first house. Honestly, the end of December is the most important month of 2019 for you. And 2020 is probably the most important year in most of your lifetimes. It is big. It is huge, especially if you're born on December 26th. In the evening to December 27th in the morning, or just, the full days, but intensely in those time frames. If you're born on the 26th or 27th, maybe the 28th, but not as much. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you guys could feel very stuck, very blocked, very just, you're at a wall, you're exhausted, you're tired. This solar eclipse on the 26th, if you have the birthday on the 26th and the 27th, you are about to experience a huge paradigm shift. This paradigm shift is a true turning point in your life. It is a point of growth. It is a point of consciousness. It is, it's going to shift your life into an amazing direction. Also, if the number I got for you guys this month is 22, which if you follow numerology or you know numerology, that is a master number. And it's a very extraordinary and powerful vibration that holds so much intensity. This is a powerful, powerful sign. If you've been seeing 2 everywhere, or 2-2 or 2-2-2, but especially 22 or 2-22, this is a very, very, very powerful sign from your angels that you're on purpose. You are on purpose in life to turn your dreams into your reality. This is the highest intention to serve humanity. This is just an expression of the highest order. I can't even get over like how, what I received in meditation, like how, like angels ascending, amazingly awesome energy. You're on the verge of attaining spiritual wisdom of the highest order. And you are going to be called to share it with the world. If you keep seeing number 2, it means your angels are with you. Number 22, it means that this is a sign from source, or, you know, the divine, that you should trust in the powers that the ascended masters are guiding you with, like pushing you, directing you, moving you. It's your sign. If you keep seeing 22, the ascended masters are trying to work with you. Get in line with source. You know, align with the divine. Because there's going to be this shift in vibration. You are in reach of the highest spiritual alignment that I've ever been shown. Like I said, just a shift. It's like, it almost leaves me speechless. Your hard work and effort to your spiritual, your spiritual, what's the word I'm looking for? Development. As long as you're working hard and trying to reach that, it will be reached. Because the divine, your angels, source, they're working with you. Nothing is beyond your reach right now. When we hit this shift, when we hit the last week of December, you're going to receive your downloads and gifts. Some of you are going to become, you know, like clairvoyant. You're going to be able to channel, and you've never even heard or seen, you know, anything of the divine order before. And all of a sudden it's like, bam. It's urging you to share your knowledge with the world and put yourself in alignment with source. I can't say that enough. Put yourself in alignment. Because, oh my gosh, this is like mind-blowingly huge. Don't give up. Keep the faith. Have hope. Love is coming in for you. January 2020 is going to be insane for love. Soulmates are coming back. You guys are, reunions and unions are happening. The last week of December into January. The first 3 weeks of December is the prep work, is, you know, doing your positive affirmations, doing your visualizations, meditating, getting in line with source, clearing those chakras, balancing those chakras. If you're running a business, getting all your ducks in a row, you know, releasing, purging energy that no longer serves you, clean house, wipe it out. Do a detox, energy detox, do a full body detox, do a emotional detox, a spiritual detox. Detox the shit out of your life, because there isn't anybody out there that isn't going to receive the benefits of what is about to happen for Capricorns. So you're about to lift the weight off your shoulders. You're about to feel that healing. You're going to have an energy shift. You're going to have a paradigm shift. You're going to reach a higher level of consciousness. You're going to have your dreams manifest into your reality. And all you have to do is believe and clear your energy. Be ready for it. Claim this reading. Claim those blessings as yours. Know you're going to receive them. Say you're going to receive them. Believe you're going to receive them. And 2020 is going to be the most fabulous turning point and biggest year of your life, where you will honestly attain whatever you put your mind to. Your connection with Spirit is going to be out of this world, and Spirit's expecting you to share it with the world. So if you're open to that, let Spirit know you are open to that. If you don't want those gifts, say that as well. They never give you anything you're not ready for. So that's the main message. Be ready. If this is something that you want, your 2019 spiritual death has helped purge out what they could. You need to do the rest, and you are about to experience the most amazing rebirth that you could even possibly imagine. You're truly reaching a powerful vibration of manifestation with so many gifts to go with it. The depression is leaving, the heaviness is leaving, love is coming in, and many blessings are falling upon our Capricorns. I'm so excited for you guys. Those of you who have done the work, who have fought through this difficult time, who have fought through the heartache, the losing of loved ones, the job losses, the home, losing a marriage, just all the loss you have endured in the last 3 years to 8 years is about to, the universe is about to show you why this has all happened. It's going to show each and every one of you a different way. But you will know by January why you have been in this purge for the last 3 years. And you won't be disappointed. So Capricorns, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I send you all love and light, and good luck with December and January 2020. God bless.